Hi friends, it is time for our FUL and LY spelling test. So if you do not already have it, please go ahead and pause this video and get a piece of paper and a pencil. Okay, if you are still listening, that means you have those two things. I would like you to number your paper starting at 1 all the way down to 12. Okay. Are you ready to start your spelling test? Okay, before we start, let's review what these endings mean. So, L-Y, when we say that, we say Lee. Y is stealing E sound out of his cubby. So, if I'm doing something quietly, that means I am doing it in a quiet way. So the ly ending says that we are doing something in a certain kind of way, like quickly. Like you quickly went and got your piece of paper and pencil. You did it in a quick way. And FUL, that ending means full of. So if you fell and scraped your knee, it was probably very painful, full of pain. So remember when you were writing words with endings, it is going to be helpful for you to think of the base word first. Write that base word first and then add your endings, okay? And for the words that we are writing right now, we do not have to change any of the spelling of our spelling words before we add our ending. Remember we talked about how some base words that end in Y, we might need to change their spelling before we add the ending, but none of our spelling words that we have today have spelling changes. So you can just write that base word and then add your ending, okay? All right, number 1. Here we go. Number 1 is slowly. Slowly. I slowly found our spelling list. Slowly. We also drive very slowly when it's raining. Number 2. Useful. Useful. This useful tool will help us do the job. Useful. Having a pencil right now is probably very useful. Number 3, sadly. Sadly. Molly sadly said goodbye when camp ended. Sadly. Remember, if I'm going too fast, you can always pause me. No worries. Sadly. Number 4, playful. Playful. The pup barks when it is feeling playful. Number 5, careful. Careful. Please be careful when you ride your bike. Careful. Number 6, wonderful. This is a wonderful Friday. Wonderful. Wonderful. Remember, there's one tricky vowel in there. Number 7, gladly. Gladly. I will gladly help you with your work on Seesaw if you ask. Gladly. Number 8, painful. Painful. A bee sting can be very painful. Number 9, nicely. Nicely. You all play very nicely together on the playground. Or she nicely asked him to stop singing while she was working. Nicely. Number 10, quickly. Quickly. When your mom came home, you quickly cleaned your room. quickly. Number 11, because. Because I love to go to school because it is fun. Because. And number 12, across. Across. Please do not go across the street on your own. Across. Okay, friends, I'm going to go back through one more time. Here's what I want you to do when you're checking your work. I want you to cover that ending, and I want you to make sure that you wrote all of the sounds that you hear in the base word. Then I want you to move your finger and make sure that you spelled the ending correctly. Okay, here we go. Number 1 was slowly. Think about what letters can make the O sound. Slowly. Number 2 was useful. Number 3 was sadly. Number 4 was playful. Number 5 was careful. Number 6 is wonderful. Number 7 was gladly. Number 8 is painful. Number 9 is nicely. Number 10 is quickly. Remember, quarrelsome queen never goes anywhere without her. And number 11 was because. Number 12 was across. Okay, friends, once you have finished your spelling test, you can check it with an adult at your house. If you'd like to, you can also take a picture of it and you can send it to me on Seesaw. I just learned how to put stickers on work in Seesaw, and so if you send me your spelling test, I would love to be able to put one of my new stickers on it. Make sure that you check out the Read Aloud for today because I have a very fun book to read to you today. Have a great weekend, friends.